What's up guys, Duckman Gaming here, and we're going to do the very last chapter on From Dust. And I actually wish there's more chapters. I found every chapter to be really fun and challenging, but once you kind of understand it, what you have to do, it's very simple and very entertaining and rewarding. I really like this game a lot. It was one of the best arcade games that came out all summer. I like it a lot. So this is the last level. It is the sandbox mode that we have all been waiting for. I still wish you could skip this stuff. So pretty much now we get to make more giraffes, but this time we actually have to make the giraffes ourselves, just like that. Boom, we now have a giraffe. So we pretty much need to make 4 of these, and we need to make room to pretty much put them down. So we'll get this one started, and we'll get our first power. Sucking up water. Yeah, on this level you don't have any powers to suck up extra water, to evaporate, to make stuff gel. You just have the power to place stuff down, but you get to place down everything, from sand, lava, to water, to even trees, which is the lamest thing you can possibly do, but it's still unique. So now we have the power to breathe earth. Meaning I can make a little pattern over here like this. And I just made my very own island. I don't want to call it planet. I made my own planet, and I'm going to name it Captain Planet. Did I flood them a little bit? So let's drain some of this water out. And we should be able to place another giraffe in here and get another power. Which is the whole reason of this. It's pretty much a sandbox. You can do whatever you want. There we go. Placed another one. Those things are hard to place sometimes. But while that's placing, let's build some more creativity. Bullshit. No, so I'm pretty much just going to make this island a little bit bigger. Hopefully that didn't flood the entire place. Did it? Yeah, that kind of just flooded the entire place. But let's build that higher. Oh, well, now I don't have that power anymore. It's really ingenious of me. You can actually fail this easy sandbox mode quite easily. Let's hope I don't fail it anymore. Come on, guys. Get on up there. Now we have to wait. Now we play the waiting game. The next power I get from over here, I'm pretty sure, is lava. We get to mess with lava and burn people down. This would be a good god mode if you want to make a video of like you going crazy and just killing everything. This would be the one right here. Now we have the breath of lava. Here's the breath of lava, pretty much. It just... That's not it, that's me collecting water. No, the breath of lava is pretty much you build your own little volcano, but it doesn't spit out lava. It doesn't spit out lava, it just kind of melts down and creates land. It's very pretty though. It's like, starts off as like thick lava and then cools down eventually and you have land. And the next perk you get is the water perk, which really actually helps cool down this lava and you pretty make land a lot quicker. I'm just going to make this big enough so we can actually put something on it, then I'll probably use the sand to make it where they can actually get on it. But yeah, it's pretty freaking awesome. It's like a create your own area type deal. You can do whatever you want. You have a lot of room to do it too, so no pun intended, but make do with the room you have. Oh, I guess you actually can pick up lava. It's pretty awesome. Didn't think there was actually lava on this map. So anyway, now we need to get our water. I think water's next, so put that one down and send them on at it. While they're going to that, we're going to build another area away from all this. Let's go over here. This is my private resort. Private resort at the end of the map. But as you see, this map's pretty large. Let me see, you can go all the way to right here. So we go all the way to here, and it's pretty nice. I like filling the entire map so we can get an idea of how much you can actually use sandbox mode. It goes pretty far actually. But yeah, by the end of it, you'll be able to place down your exit, and when you place down your exit, the whole place starts to flood, which is absolutely amusing. So you kind of have to get out there quick. You can get kind of screwed over, and the whole place will flood, and your exit will be flooded, and you can't really leave. Now we have the breath of water, which basically just floods anything you touch. Flood, 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 flood. And it just sends tsunamis to my land. And that's not good. But in reality, to beat this, we will need one more little area without me flooding it. Don't flood. Just add more of this lava level if it doesn't catch on fire. That's the thing I like about lava. There won't be any flooding because any water around it instantly gets evaporated. So I like the lava a lot more than I like the earth, you know, than the sand. The sand's kind of lame compared to the lava. But the thing about water is you can go ahead and cool it off. You can go ahead and cool this lava off. So you spill the water, and it goes ahead and it cools it all off. So now you don't have to wait. You can just go ahead and be like, okay, you're ready. Come on, it's actually still a little bit of lava left. Let that kind of absorb. There it goes. So this is the last block, which is the one of plants. And it's my least favorite. I think it's kind of lame. When you get it, you'll basically just be able to place plants down here. It'll add sand and you'll have plants, and it's kind of lame. It's one of the lamest perks ever. I think it's not that interesting. But nonetheless, let's build another island here. Stretch this one to there. They have no perks there, so I'm going to have to kind of save them a little bit without flooding them. Stop flooding shit. Alright, I think that survived, right? That's pretty good, right? I love how the whole thing dies, but it should have survived. Lame. Very lame. Something I like about the sandbox mode is how you can just flood shit. But no, nonetheless, this is sandbox mode. You can connect, you can make whatever you want. And actually it'd be interesting seeing what other people could make in this sandbox mode. I'm not that creative, to be honest, when it comes to this kind of stuff. I'd much rather them give me a town to play in with all these perks than actually get an empty space, you know? It's kind of like, you know, if you're a kid coloring, you probably don't just want a piece of paper and coloring book. You probably just want to get a coloring book and color something. So it's interesting. Can I do the plants yet? What's your problem here? This dude's like, I can't get to the last one. Well, get to it. That's one thing that annoys me. Is like, I can't jump over this rock to get to the last one. This game doesn't have a lot that annoys me, but the little things that do are really a pain in my bum. So anyway, we now have the breath of plants. And excuse me if I'm not so energetic on the commentary. I've like recorded this a few times and failed at it, so it's kind of annoying. But nonetheless, we now have the breath of plants, which is pretty damn useless, but it takes any area that doesn't have plants and pretty much gives them plants. And as you can see, it's one of the lamest perks you could possibly have. And I stand by that. It's a really lame perk and I don't want it. But nonetheless, let's make some water right here. We're gonna have a little lake there. Call it Lake Tanami. Why has this not been built back up yet? So anyway, I would, you know, get to beating the game, but now my guys have to come back and rebuild this area here that they kind of fucked up. And I didn't tell them to get all freaked out and not be able to handle the water. It's like they didn't even get water that goes higher than these things, but these things got killed by it. That makes no sense. It's like we built a tall skyscraper to block the water, but if the water just touches the foot of the skyscraper, it destroys it. But nonetheless, that's pretty much it when it comes to this particular part of the game. This is a very easy level. It's one of the easiest levels on the entire game besides the actual first beginning levels. Pretty much just build stuff up until it tells you you can leave. But anyway guys, this is probably one of the last videos from this particular game. kind of done with it. I've kind of just played it out as much as I possibly could. I will show you guys some challenge modes, and they're very simple. I could probably show you a whole page worth of challenge modes without even going over 15 minutes, which we'll probably end up doing, but that's pretty much it. You have all the powers to make the world in your imagination. Use it wisely. So again, like I said, I don't want you to hand me crayons and a blank piece of paper. I want you to hand me a coloring book. Something that I can use these crayons in. I don't want to use my imagination. Here's how I use my imagination. What? I have a place? Burn it! Set it on fire. But yeah, we don't want that kind of imagination, because then I would have to start over again. I don't want to start over. So flood it, flood it, flood it. Oh no, did I flood the damn town again? Are they gonna be pissed at me? Don't be tripping. You're okay, town, you're okay. Actually, I'm gonna make these towns a little bit bigger now that it's being a pain in my bum. Make towns higher so it won't flood. But anyway, this is the last part. You pretty much have to wait. You build up for about 2 minutes, and your thing comes up saying you can build the last piece. The last piece will require you to drop a doorway and leave, and then it's game over. Yay, more earth. Connect everything. But anyway, after all that, after a long run, this is what I've came up with. Big ass desert. I mean, I don't know, it's an island. It's pretty much, yeah, nothing. By the end, you're like, what did I just build? So again, I'm pretty much just waiting now. Waiting for it to allow me to drop the last piece. Come on, I'm bored. I don't want to do this anymore. It's like the one thing I'm really sad about this game is I want more levels. I like hope they come out with a package to give you more levels. Because I want to do more missions. I want to use my brain some more. When they ask me just do this stuff, I'm not using my brain. I'm just like, I'll just play some crap down. I do like the lava though, it's really pretty. You can collect it. That'd be cool if you can make your own volcanoes and stuff though. That'd be even more uniquer. Like maybe if they had a custom map mode where you can create your own levels and like send them out online. I mean, that'd be really cool if you make your own levels and then like send them on, get rated and see how people like them online and if they're hard or not. Then I can enjoy this game a lot more. But again, it's like, what is it, $8 for this game? It's the cheapest game ever, so. Oh no, did I start a far away fire? Put it out. I'm like making a tsunami right now. Don't add any more plants. This is like, why would you want to do that? There, I finally did it. Hooray. And so now we do the fun part, the last part. It's pretty much where you place down your exit. I'm gonna place it right there, and I'm gonna tell them motherfuckers to go ahead and get in it, because now the flood's coming. This whole damn place is gonna flood, and it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be very annoying. But I don't want to leave just quite yet. Let me build this up so where the flood doesn't come and kill me. Because as you can hear, the flood's coming. But look in the sky. Do you notice? Do you see that in the sky? All the cool like symbols. It's really pretty at the end here. It's like the final days. Everything's gonna be destroyed, and the flood can't really come in here. I have those powers where the flood can't come. It just like stays around it. So I guess we'll wait a second and actually see how bad it gets. I did this before, and I put this thing like way out in the middle of bumfuck Egypt, and it totally got flooded on. I couldn't really beat it. It's terrible. But look at the sky. It's really pretty. I wish you can like see it better. Let me see if I can back out here. I'm not good with buttons there. So when you actually look at it, it's like, holy shit, it's all dark. Shit's changing. Everything's getting flooded, but we're going to end this video now. We're going to end it. We're going to leave. I wish you can see the sky more. It looks really cool, but you can't really focus on one thing. But anyway, that's it. We build the last exit, and we all leave the flooded... Reminds me of some, like, Bible story or something, you know, some fiction tale of how God made a flood and you had to build an ark and save all the animals. I mean, you know, it's fiction, but it's a funny little story. It reminds me of this when the flood comes. That sky is so pretty. It just, like, floods everything. Like, we're leaving. What if you, like, flooded it enough that it'll eventually just be a big old circle and the flood will eventually top it, and the whole everything that they see will just be water. There'll be no sky because it'll be like underneath the sea and it'll just be in a bubble. But that is it. That is the end of a pretty fun arcade game. I suggest any of you guys go out and buy it. And don't ask me for the friggin' game. I had someone ask me for it. I'm not too down with that. But that's it. The credits roll, and that is the end of the game. Like I said, I will be doing the challenge mode, and that's the end of the game. That was the last level. We've done most all the levels, but if you want to see a particular level, let me know, and I might do you a little personal favor and record it. I'm not sure. But up next is challenge mode. We should have that out in a few days, if not right behind this one. But thank you guys for watching, and that's DuckFins out.